For the next 15 seconds, just imagine this. You're at a party surrounded by people you trust. Music is loud, lights are flashing, and the person you love is smiling at you like everything is normal. But something feels wrong. Something in your hand, something in her eyes. And then you watch her do it, slip something into your drink. In that moment, your heart freezes, your mind races, and you realize you're not safe in your own marriage. But instead of drinking it, I switched the glasses. And what happened next changed everything. My name is Adam Brooks, a 36-year-old logistics manager who rarely drinks and never parties without keeping his guard up. My wife, Hannah, a 33-year-old event planner, was the complete opposite. Extroverted, wild, always the center of attention. I used to admire that about her, until the night I discovered how far she was willing to go to hide her lies. We had been invited to one of her friend's birthday parties at a rented house. It was the kind of place where music bounced off the walls and people danced like they had no tomorrow. I wasn't in the mood, but Hannah insisted we go. She said, "It'll be fun, Adam. You need a break." I should have known she had a different motive. The night started normally. She introduced me to her co-workers, her friends, even people I had never seen before. But as the hours passed, she grew oddly tense around me. Every time I walked up to her, her smile hardened. She kept whispering to someone on her phone and disappearing into corners. Then came the moment that made my stomach turn. I walked back from the patio and across the room I saw Hannah holding 2 drinks. Mine, my favourite ginger ale with lime, and hers, a simple soda. She glanced around nervously, then reached into her small clutch and slipped a few drops of something into mine. My hands went ice cold. I didn't react. I didn't shout. I simply observed. When she turned and walked toward me wearing the sweetest fake smile I had ever seen, I knew I needed to stay calm. "Here, babe," she said, handing me the exact drink she had tampered with. "Thought you could use this." I smiled back. "Thanks, you're right." As she looked away for a second, just 1 second, I swapped our drinks. She never noticed. I waited, I watched, and when she took a sip, confusion washed across her face. Her hand trembled. She looked down at the glass, then at me, then back at the drink. Within minutes, she started getting dizzy. She tried to steady herself, gripping the wall. "What's happening?" she whispered. I leaned closer. "I don't know, Hannah. Maybe you should sit." Her eyes widened. She knew. She knew exactly what had happened. One of her friends rushed over, concerned. "Hannah, are you okay?" She shook her head violently. I need to go home." I helped her out to the car, not because I cared at that moment, but because I wanted answers. Inside the car, she broke. "Adam, I didn't mean to hurt you." "But you were trying to," I said, keeping my voice steady. "Tell me why." Tears streamed down her face. I just wanted you drunk so you'd loosen up. So you wouldn't notice me leaving later. I was supposed to meet someone." My jaw clenched. "Someone like who?" She stayed silent, which told me everything. By the time we got home, she couldn't even walk straight. The guilt, the dizziness, the panic, it all consumed her. I helped her inside and sat her on the couch. Then I placed her phone in front of her. "How about we read the messages together?" I asked. Her face drained of colour. "Please, don't." But I already had her phone's password. I opened the chat. Dozens of messages from a man named Ethan, a co-worker she had been meeting behind my back for months. Tonight's plan was simple. Get me drunk, make me pass out, and sneak out to him. I didn't need to say a word. The truth was right there. When she finally came out of her stupor and realized her entire plan had fallen apart, she begged me not to leave her. She promised it was a stupid decision, that she didn't mean to take it so far. But betrayal doesn't disappear with apologies. The next morning I packed my bags. I recorded everything she admitted, saved every message, every screenshot, and sent them to my lawyer. Hannah lost more than she ever expected, her marriage, her reputation, and the man she thought she could manipulate forever. As for me, I walked away with clarity, strength, and the peace of knowing I had stopped her before she destroyed me. And if you liked the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.